Aiden's just ruined everything. Tony's God knows where, and I have no way of contacting him. And if he thinks I'm with Hugh, he probably hates me.
What's happened here?
We left him with Jai and Annie while we went for a walk. The social worker came back and found him alone crying. Look, about me not being here before, I know how bad that was.
Kirsty, I'm so sorry. I feel terrible about what's happened. I was supposed to be looking after Ollie when Kirsty had to duck out. Get off me!
Who made the call?
I did. No, I'm sorry.
For what?
Barely know you, and here I am losing it on you.
I wouldn't say barely know me. You did have that date, remember?
Yeah, and then I went back to Aiden.
Oh, look, you had no idea Aiden was going to do what he did. And you shouldn't feel bad for not wanting to see him either. Not after what he's put you through. Maybe you should try and get some rest. You must be exhausted.
Yeah.
If you need anything, just call me, okay?
Thank you. You've been pretty incredible.
It's all part of the job. It's all over now, okay? So just get some rest.
Tried to talk to Jai. Didn't get that far. Still pretty upset.
Someone had to tell him off for leaving Ollie like that. And clearly you weren't going to.
Well, it kind of wasn't his fault.
Yeah, I know, Miles. It was my fault. It was all my fault. I know I shouldn't have left him alone like that.
Okay, what are you suggesting? We cancel all future walks on the beach?
Miles. You and I are taking care of children. Children that need more attention from us than most. And right now, I'm thinking that you and I being together, it's just getting in the way of that.
Well, what are you talking about? You've been great for Jai. He's opened up so much more since you've come.
That's got nothing to do with me being here, though.
It's a very big part of it.
Look, maybe you and I just jumped into this way too quickly, all right? Especially because Ollie and I lived here beforehand. So I'm just thinking, I think it's best for everyone if Ollie and I just find somewhere else to live.
Calm down. Ollie sprained his arm, and yes, he happened to do it in front of a social worker. But accidents happen. It was just bad timing.
I've made up my mind.
Yes, I can see that. But can you at least think about it? Just sleep on it, all right? Let the dust settle, and can you do that much for me?
I'm sorry for hassling you like this again. I will. Thanks, Lucas. Bye.
Nella.
He still hasn't heard from him.
I'm sorry, Rach. But I'm sure Tony will get in contact with someone soon.
I just can't help thinking that the longer he stays away, the harder it's going to be for us to pick up where we left off.
I guarantee the minute Tony knows what's happened to you, he'll be here in a heartbeat.
He doesn't even know what's happened with Martha and the baby yet.
I'm sorry, I've got to go and pick up that order. I've got to get to work. You're going to be all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Dr. Armstrong.
Oh, Dr. Thompson, isn't it?
Jim, please. Listen, I just heard the news. Tell me you're not working today, or...?
No, I'm in visiting Larry Jeffries.
Yeah, I understand he's been transferred to the prison hospital later today. Now, recovering pretty well, I hear.
That's lucky, considering what his son was intending.
Aiden Jeffries is the reason I'm here. I'll be doing his psych evaluation, so I'll need to have his file.
The police aren't seriously considering releasing him on bail, are they?
It's possible. He hasn't even been charged at this stage. I spoke to his counsellor, the one whom you recommended Aiden to prior to the incident. She suggested you'd be good to talk to, given that you're across Aiden's history.
Well, I'm also a victim of what he did.
If you're up to it, you're better placed than anyone to provide some insight into Aiden's breakdown.
Breakdown is your word, it's not mine. Aiden knew exactly what he was doing the entire time. In my opinion, he ought to be locked up.
Hey, you're out and about early on a Saturday?
Yeah, I just dropped off Ollie at Irene's. She's got him for the day.
I could have taken him if you wanted.
No, it's fine. She hasn't seen him for a while anyway, so she wanted to. Where is the receipt?
Do you have time for a coffee, or...?
No, I can't. Sorry, I've got to go to a chemist and Medicare, and it closes at 12.
Hey, Jai, want some toast?
Yeah, thanks. Kirsty?
Jai, I'm in a bit of a rush.
I know, I just wanted to say sorry about Ollie. You were right, I should have been taking better care of him yesterday.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you'll take better care of him next time.
I will, definitely.
Okay, well, I'm off.
I thought we were gonna have a little chat.
Yeah, we'll chat when I come home, I promise.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I felt better. Have you seen Aiden? Is he okay?
He's being held at the station for a psychiatric assessment, that's all I know.
What he did to me, he shouldn't be locked up for it. I'm the one who deserves to be...
Laurie, no one deserves what he did to you. No one.
I know you're angry with him for what he did to you, but I'm saying it's my fault, not his. I should have protected him from my father.
I don't think that's the point here. It does not excuse what he did.
A long time ago, I wanted to kill my old man too. For what he did to me. I just never had the guts.
This is not a question of bravery. He acted on it. He willfully tried to kill you.
And I forgive him for that because I know what he's going through. I just hope you can do the same, because he'll need all the help he can get. He doesn't belong behind bars like his old man. Please, don't give up on him. He's been let down by enough people already.
Hey, mate. You can talk to me, Aiden. I'm just here to see how you're doing.
Is Belle out there?
No, it's just me, mate.
I need to see her.
I wouldn't worry about Belle at the moment. There's a doctor coming to see you later this afternoon. You need to think about what you're going to say to her.
I don't care about that. I just need to see her.
Well, she might not want to see you straight away, and I think you can understand why.
Belle and Rachel weren't supposed to be there, okay? It wasn't my fault.
Doesn't matter, Aiden. What you did affected a lot of people. Now, I'm going to try and help you, but there will be consequences for your actions.
You think I'm a bad person, don't you?
No, of course I don't. I think you've been through hell, and I know now that you need help to deal with your past.
Belle's the only one that can help me because she's the only one that understands. So if you really want to help me, you get her here.
I'll talk to her, and I'll let her know how much you want to see her, but I can't promise any more.
Good.
What are you doing here? You don't have to come in.
Can't sit at home all day. I have to do something.
If you ask me, you ought to be recuperating. For goodness sake, you've been held hostage by a madman. Well, I'm sorry, Peter. I know that you and Aiden were close, but that's what makes it so awful.
Bill. Hey. Irene said you were coming in. How are you feeling?
I don't know.
Look, I know this is probably not what you want to hear, but I just spoke to Aiden at the police station. He's asking to see you. Now, I don't know what you think of him, but in his mind, he thinks you guys are still close.
What we had is gone. He made sure of that yesterday.
I understand. It's just... If Aiden doesn't start opening up, he might be in even bigger trouble than he already is. And you might be the only person he'll open up to. That's the only reason I'm telling you this.
It's not that I don't think he doesn't need help. I just can't be the one to give it to him. I'm sorry, I just can't.